In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your headlight bulbs on this Toyota Camry. I'm going to go over all 4 of these bulbs, so let's get started. As you look at the headlight from the front, you'll notice this right here is going to be your high beam bulb. This is going to be your low beam. This is going to be your directional bulb, which also acts as a running light or parking light bulb, and a marker light right on the side over here. From the back side of the headlight, this is what you see here. This is your high beam bulb. To remove it, press on the connector and slide it down. Sometimes it gets a little stuck from being here over time. Once you get that out, to remove this bulb, spin it counterclockwise and you'll feel it want to pop out. And this is your 9005 bulb right here. To install a new one, you want to make sure you either grab it just by the base or wear gloves, but even if you are wearing gloves, I strongly recommend against touching the bulb itself. Slide the bulb in. You'll see that it has some slots that it has to line up with. As soon as it does, it'll drop in. Turn it clockwise until it clicks and plug in the electrical connector until that clicks. There we go. High beam bulb is replaced. To replace the low beam, you do the same exact thing. Remove that connector and turn the bulb counterclockwise until it wants to pop out. There it is right there. This is going to be an H11 bulb, so even though they might look a little bit similar, they really are not, and you cannot interchange them. Slide the new bulb in. Same thing applies. Do not touch the bulb itself. Once the tabs line up, you can spin this clockwise until it locks in and put the electrical connector back on. Make sure that clicks. It did. It was a little bit more silent. And there you go, low beam bulb replaced. To replace the turn signal bulb, you're going to want to grab onto this white connector here. If you can unplug it now by pressing on that tab, go ahead. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult, so what you're going to want to do is spin it counterclockwise. Just like that. The whole bulb and socket will pop out, and with the whole thing popped out, you can remove the bulb simply by pulling it out. This is a 7444 bulb, so keep that in mind. A 7443 is the more common one. However, this one is a little bit more powerful, so you want to make sure you get the right bulb for this socket. It is a dual filament amber bulb. So to install the new one, press it down. This one you can touch the bulb, however I do strongly recommend wearing gloves so that the oils from your skin don't get on the bulb itself and burn it out prematurely. To get this back in, slide it into its mounting hole and line up the tabs just like that, and then spin it until it clicks. And that leaves us with that last one all the way in the back there. That is going to be your marker light. To get that out, you're going to have to reach pretty far in there. Once you reach in there, you can turn it and do the same thing. Pull the bulb and the socket and the connector out as one piece. Take the bulb out. This is a 194 bulb. This is what it looks like. It is a clear bulb. If you want to put an amber one in, go ahead, but you do not need to since the lens is tinted. Grab your new bulb, slide it in here. Same goes for this. Wear some gloves. I highly recommend that. Once it snaps into place, let's put it back into its socket. Grab the bulb, line it up. This is going to be somewhat difficult since you can't see much. And the best way to go about this is to just keep spinning it until that socket lines up and falls into place. There we go. That fell into place. Spin it clockwise to lock it in. Yep, that's locked in right there. And there you go. All the bulbs are replaced. To replace the bulbs on the driver's side, I was showing you the passenger side. It's the same exact procedure, except I didn't show you this side because once I stick my hand in there, I cannot show you with the camera. But like I said, there is enough room for your hand to fit in there, and the same procedure applies.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.